what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Bree, aka the Booktrovert, here on YouTube, and today I am finally coming at you with the October Book of the Month picks. I know I had a little bit of a different video yesterday when they released, but we are here, we are doing it. Also, if you've not watched my most recent video before this one, the one about the hurricane, please go watch it. It has a lot of really good information in the description box. But yes, moving on, we will go over the Book of the Month books for October. I'm not gonna lie, I've already seen them and I am pretty excited about them, so let's go. Alrighty, so we have 5 hardcover selections this month. The first one is a gothic fiction called The Book of Witching. We have a young adult called The Wild Huntress, a horror called Dearest, which this cover is just absolutely giving everything, and it's just giving everything for October. We have a thriller, which I was shocked, you guys. I was shocked to see this as a pick. They have never done a Frida McFadden book before, so when I saw this, I genuinely didn't know how to feel about it. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest. Most of the time her books are in paperback and they are much cheaper to buy that way than they are to use a credit from Book of the Month, just because it is a monthly pick. So for my monthly picks, it's like $19 a month. Whereas I think it's like $14 in stores. So I'm not sure about this one, but it is exciting to see they have a more well-known author. It must have been just that the books this month, I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. But we have The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. And we also have a paranormal romance called The Dagger and the Flame, and I do think this is a Fairy Loot pick, so just keep that in mind. And then if you're not interested, as always, you can choose from the member faves. The member faves this month are The Women by Kristen Hanna, highly recommend. Dear Edward by Ann Napolitano, have not read. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, loved. The God of the Woods by Liz Moore, have not read but I've heard great things. And then Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, which is obviously she is an auto-buy author for me, so I do highly recommend. Or you can skip this month. So I will be picking a main pick. I currently believe that I am in between The Book of Witching and The Boyfriend. I was able to snag Dearest from my library, so I'm very excited about that. But let's go into more information about these. So, The Book of Witching by C.J. Cook. Quick takes are a mysterious hiking accident kicks off the spooky tale of witchcraft, revenge, and a mother's search for answers. Good to know are its multiple viewpoints, puzzle, non-linear timeline, and witchy. The author of Wayward did a blurb for it if you want to pause and read. And then here's the synopsis. As always, please pause to read. Content warnings. This book does contain scenes that depict child abuse and the death of a child, so if that is something that is triggering for you, it is very triggering for me, so I think I want to read this. I'm just gonna have to see how bad it is, but when it comes to describing the death and all that stuff, so we'll see. Then we have The Wild Huntress, which is a young adult by Emily Lloyd Jones. Quick takes is enter an enchanting monster-filled forest and join the deadly hunt in this stunning tale invoking Welsh mythology. Good to knows are it's over 400 pages, magical, multiple viewpoints, and quest. Here's the synopsis if you'd like to pause and read. And there are no content warnings according to Book of the Month. Now my mom did pick this one for her pick, so she picked this one for her pick. She picked this for her Book of the Month, so I don't know if I'm interested in it yet. The cover is gorgeous, but I think I'm gonna see what she has to say about it before I read it. Then we have Dearest, which is a horror and a debut by Jackie Walters. This cover is stunning. It's honestly giving like some of those horror movie intros. Actually, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like the intro to a horror movie where they like the door slams shut and it's like a spooky house. Let me know who I'm thinking of if you know what I'm talking about and you remember the name, because I don't, but I've seen so many horror movies like the production company or whatever. Anyways, quick take, voices on the baby monitor, animated toys, creepy crawlers, motherhood's hard but has never quite been this horrifying. Good to know's fast read, creepy, unreliable narrator, and mama drama. This is really giving me the Push vibes by Ashley Aldrain, and I loved that book. However, I think this could be really cool on audio, so I did get this via audio from my library. And then here's the synopsis if you want to pause and read. And again, this does have content warnings that contain scenes depicting suicide and the death of a child, so be forewarned. Then we have the thriller The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. After a dating losing streak, she thinks she's found Mr. Right, but is he a dream come true or a nightmare in disguise? Good to knows are its psychological, non-linear timeline, multiple viewpoints in New York City. Here's the synopsis. I am interested in reading this. I tend to really like Frida McFadden's books, especially as like a quick, like just need to read, just want to get through something. It's just, I have all of her books in paperback, and I just, like I said, I don't know how I feel about it being a book of the month pick. I feel like maybe we could have gone with a little more diversity this month, a little more, I don't know, debut, I don't know, but that's just my opinion. Some people might be very excited about this. And yes, this book does have a content warning. It says it contains scenes that depict domestic abuse. Then the last book we have is the first book in a series, The City of Phantom. I might be saying that wrong, but it is The Dagger and the Flame, a paranormal romance by Catherine Doyle. That actually intrigues me, the paranormal romance aspect of it. In this seductive tale of rival assassins and thieves, a desire for revenge might just ignite a dangerous romance. Get to know it's over 400 pages, enemies to lovers, first in a series, and a romantasy. Here's the synopsis if you like to pause and read, and looks like there's no content warnings. Then we'll go over to all books. So we did get quite a few new add-ons this month. I believe we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new add-ons. So more add-ons than main picks. We got Intermezzo by Sally Rooney, a literary fiction. Everyone's favorite modern Irish scribe Sally Rooney returns with a piercing ode to family, grief, love, and friendship. Good to knows are romance, buzzy, over 400 pages, and siblings. And again, the synopsis if you'd like to pause and read. Then we have The Stone Witch of Florence, which is a historical fantasy and a debut by Anna Rash. Quick takes, as the Black Plague tears through Italy, a formerly exiled healer is lured home and embroiled in a dangerous scheme. Good to knows are its feminist, international, underdog, and witchy. Here is the synopsis if you would like to pause and read. Then we have a Sophie Kinsella book, which is very interesting. Contemporary fiction, What Does It Feel Like by Sophie Kinsella. Quick take is a successful novelist must grapple with massive memory loss post-surgery in this affecting autobiographical novella. Also keep in mind that this book is melancholy, so it's sad. Good to knows are its emotional, inspirational, heavy read, and under 200 pages. Wow, that is short. Here is the synopsis. Then we have, I think a lot of people are going to be very excited about this, The Last One at the Wedding by Jason Rekulak, who wrote the Hidden Pictures book. I did not enjoy that book very much, so I'm not super interested in this one, but I know a lot of people did. Obviously this is a thriller. Quick take is elation quickly turns to concern when a formerly estranged father meets the family his daughter plans to marry into. Good to know's family drama, glamorous, rural, and wedding. Here's the synopsis. I also am not super into the synopsis, but again, to each their own. Content warnings, this book does contain scenes that depict suicide. Then we have The Book of George, a literary fiction by Kate Greathead. I actually was very curious. I have not heard anything about this book. I was very curious about it, but just seeing as how one of the good to knows is unlikable narrator, I don't think that I will be reading this one. But quick take. Close that useless dating app on your phone and open this incisive send-up of half the guys you were swiping on instead. Unlikable narrator, snarky, millennial, NYC. And here's the synopsis. Then we have the new Richard Osman book, We Solve Murders, which is a mystery. I think a lot of people will be very excited about this one as well. Quick take is an odd duo turns mystery solving into a new family business during a globe-trotting effort to outsmart a killer. Good to knows are it's quirky, whodunit, international, and underdog. And here, I'm sorry, I scrolled way too fast, but here's the synopsis if you would like to pause and read. And then I think the last one we have is The Bog Wife by Kay Chronister, which is a gothic fiction. I am so interested in this. It sounds amazing. After a failed rite of passage, these siblings realize their family may be as dilapidated as their ancestral mansion. Good to knows are its emotional siblings, multiple viewpoints, and nature. Here's the synopsis if you'd like to pause and read. This book has been getting rave reviews from people with ARCs, and I'm so stunned by just everything about this book. This cover, the synopsis of it, like the idea that this author had. I love all of it, so I would definitely probably be getting this as an add-on. I'm also interested in Intermezzo as an add-on, but I think I'm gonna get this from the library. I have not really read, I don't know that I've read any Sally Rooney books. Maybe I have and I don't remember, but I have not read Normal People yet. I do have it though, so I don't know if I'll like her writing, but I am very interested in this one. So when it comes to my picks, I think what I'm gonna end up doing, I think I'm gonna end up picking the Book of Witching and getting The Bog Wife as an add-on. I'm trying really hard to consume less books because I have so many already that I need to get through and really utilize my library. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll probably go ahead and purchase this one in paperback just because all of my other Freida McFadden books are in paperback, and I am really excited about Dearest, but again, I'm getting that from the library. So the Book of Witching is really sounding up my alley right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make this one my book of the month. And it failed. Okay. It's not working right now, so I'll just have to do this, I guess, on my phone or later. But I think what I'm gonna do is pick the Book of Witching. That was my chair, don't worry. Just creaks a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna go with The Bog Wife because I'm just so interested in that one. And that will be my book of the month box for this month. So let me know in the comments what your favorite picks were this month, if you had any, if you picked any this month. Let me know, and I will have my book of the month challenge results coming this week. Don't worry, I just have a lot going on. Tomorrow is my son's 9th birthday, which is just absolutely insane. So yeah, there's a lot going on, but that video is coming, I promise. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.